Hi, in this video we're going to talk about how to create the Miarmy configuration file and set up the default parameter for the Miarmy globals, the attributes. So let's get started. And firstly, we need to click the Miarmy ready for creating the some of the nodes. And at this time, you can see that we have the Miarmy global can be open, and we want to set up some of the parameters for the attributes by default. For example, we want all of our scene, the new created scene, enable the cache agent scale and the cache agent action info, something like this. We also want all of our scene, the render, the output v folder should be E drive, ABC, VR test, something like this. So we need to create the Miarmy configuration file and fill the content, the default value for them. So let's open the script editor and clear the contents, and enable the all command, echo all command, so that we can get the information of what the attribute name of and what the agent, what the node type we operate on. And just imagine that we want to configure it, the sub-step for all of our scene, new created scene, to the 6 and enable self-collide. So you can see that some of the information to pop up. So let's copy and paste right here for recording. And we want to set up this value is 6 and this value is 1 for openNet. And also we want, for example, set up the collide terrain. You can see that this is a bool master 22. Let's copy it and paste, and make this value 1 for openNet. And then we can also fill some of the default the attribute in the render global. For example, we want to create all of our scene with the VRE output folder like this. Here we copy and paste. The value is this one. And also we want all of the simulation scene from the start time 1001. So let's just copy and paste it here. And anything should be okay. The landing frame, for example, like 10. And this is a 1001. And when we satisfy the default value and the setup, we can create a Miarmy configuration file. The Miarmy configuration file should be located into the Miarmy plugin folder, which should be the same place as the Miarmy plugin. You can see that there. These are the Miarmy plugins for different versions. We need to create a txt file here, the new mcd config, the txt, and open that. And let's fill the content into this file. The first part should be the node type, and split by the blank. And the second one is the attribute name, and the third is the value. So let's type that mcd global self-collide 1 and mcd global and bool master is 22, and which is 1, and mcd global output vr folder and E drive ABC and VR test and mcd bring. Please do not contain this number digit here. Please only contain this agent. Please only contain this node type. And bring the start time. Start time is 1001. And finally, the mcd global and the float master and 7. And the value is 17. So that is cool. Let's just save that. And when we create a new scene, let's click the Control N twice, and it create a new scene, and click the Miarmy Ready. And you can see that this is a configuration. We already do it for you automatically. So you can see that this is exactly the same as the MCD config. So the MCD Global 1, Substep 6, and Self-Client, and Boolmaster 22, and VR folder, and start time, and the float master. Once the attribute is set up successfully, it will be displayed in here. So let's click confirm and check it out. So in the Miarmy Global, the start time is correct, and the landing frame is 70. And here you can see that the Substep 6 and enable the self-collide, and also enable the collide terrain. And in the render settings, the default Vary export folder is eDrive ABC VR test. So this successfully creates the default configuration for Miarmy. So this is very easy and useful if you have your own production pipeline and some special the request for the parameter for the attributes. Okay, this is an introduction for the Miarmy configuration file. Thank you for watching. See you next time.